Madrid right back in the title race over in La Liga after Barcelona dropped points. What will go on in this match day? We'll take a look at it, all of it, next. That's right, folks, back once again with another prediction video today. It's all about match day number 18, that's right, over in La Liga. We'll get to it in a second. Of course, if you're new, where you been? Smash your subscribe button. You want some shop for La Liga, Papa Rovers, World Football. We're going to all here under one Rooski. That's right, it is a title race. And not only a 2-horse title race, we've got a 3-horse title race as Atlético could go top this weekend because they also have a game in hand over the likes of Barcelona. We'll take a look at all of it in a second. Of course, big shout out to the members, big shout out to the Patreons. You know who you are. But what we're going to do now, revisit the last round of games and then kick on forward to the Super Brew and then beyond. Sit tight, hold on, because here we go. Alrighty then, folks, let's turn the clock back to just last weekend and have a little look at what went down. This is what went down. Actually, Celta Vigo picking up a cheeky win over Mallorca. 2-0 winners in the end. Las Palmas continue to fly up the table right now. Dreamland 14th for the table after a 2-1 win over Valladolid. Here it is, the highlights. Real Betis picked up a massive point against Barcelona to give themselves a cheeky point, denting Barcelona's dreams. Valencia losing at home to Vallecano. Also didn't see that one coming. Meanwhile, Girona did lose to Real Madrid. Leganés did lose to Sociedad as called. Bilbao picking up a win over Villarreal as they do. Osasuna Alavés duked it out to a 2-2 draw. Atletico 7-goal thriller over Sevilla. And then Getafe beating Espanyol on Monday night. That's right. So these were the games. This is the table right now. As you see it, Barcelona just 2 points clear of Real Madrid and 1 further point clear of Atletico. But they both have a game in hand. Meanwhile, Bilbao ain't out of it either. Just 6 points adrift right now in what could be one of the spiciest races for the title in Spain in a long, long time. Going down, though, it's not good for Espanyol, Valencia or Valladolid at the moment. And they look destined to be scrapping out to avoid the drop. So that's the situation over there. Over in the Super Pro, take a little look at it. It is Music, 1207 with 13.5 points. Newton Abbey up there in bronze. Dreamali also with 12.5 as well. I'm down there with 8.5, not great for me, but I did move up 1 spot. We'll have a look at the overall leaderboard in a second. Again, if you see your name in here, please smash your like, smash your subscribe, please. Does wonders for the algorithm, for you and for me. Music 1207 with the lead right now, and a good lead it is at the moment over Alex Weller. Barcelona Easter in bronze right now. Zandos hot on the heels though. Russell Frost up 3 spots to number 9. I am in 19th right now, into the top 20, but just. But I've got a bit of points haul needed to get back in the thick of things. Hopefully, maybe a couple of these guys will put their foot on the brakes over the Christmas period. In fact, I think Spain takes the foot off the brakes over the Christmas period. But anyway, enough about that. This is the link if you want to get involved with the Super Brew. It is, of course, 100% free, and we'll be back right this weekend with some more predictions. And what am I talking about? Well, I'm talking about this, guys. That's right. It's a slam-packed agenda. We're going to start with Valladolid up against Valencia on Friday, the 13th. That's right. Goodness gracious me. December the 13th coming at you over at the Jose Zorrilla. Valladolid coming at you with Alvaro Rubio. 42% form for them right now. They are rock bottom. 20th for the table with just 9 points for the season. Currently. Meanwhile, Valencia and Ruben Barriaja, they're 19th with just 10 points. Goodness gracious me, what a game this is going to be to hopefully boost either side's season. Played the 40 times since 1994, 10 wins Valladolid, 18 wins Valencia, 12 draws between the two sides. The last time they played at this venue, it was a 1 win for Valladolid. That's back in January 2023. The hosts on the back of that 2-1 loss to Las Palmas most recently. Valencia losing to Vallecano, of course. But the odds here for this one, 21-10 is your Valladolid, 21-10 is the draw, 11-8 is your Valencia. I think I'm going with the hosts here, 2-1 win. Valencia, of course, juggernaut in amongst the Spanish clubs here, but really have just not been at it for the past 10 years, maybe more than that. Meanwhile, Espanyol also struggling right now, taking on Osasuna this coming Saturday, December the 14th at the RCD Stadium. That's right, Espanyol with Manolo Gonzalez at the helm, 18th for the table, 13 points for the campaign, just 1 win in the last 5, 33% form for them. Up against Osasuna, Vincenzo Moreno is having a cracking season, sitting in 7th right now, just 1 defeat in the last 6. Now they have played 37 times since the year 2000, 11 wins Espanyol, 17 wins Osasuna, 9 draws between the two two sides, with the last match at this venue being a 1-1 draw. In fact, 3 of the last 4 matches have ended all square, including back-to-back games at this venue. Meanwhile, Espanyol on the back of the 1-0 loss to Getafe. Osasuna did draw with Alavés most recently in their last time out over in La Liga. The odds for this one, 7-4. Espanyol 11-5 is the draw. 8-5 is your Osasuna. I think I might be going with, I'm going with a shocker here, going with Espanyol against the Osasuna side flying high. Just got a feeling, you know what I mean? You get one of those feelings every now and again. I think Espanyol will turn it up this coming Saturday. No evidence on that backing just yet. Meanwhile, Mallorca up against Girona, coming at you also Saturday, December the 14th. Mallorca under Jacobo Arreste. They are 8th in the table, 24 points for the campaign. 2 wins the last 6, though. The other matches were defeats. Up against Girona under Michel, 9th in the table, 22 points for the campaign. Just 1 win in 6. 5 matches without the W. Played 16 times since 2008. 7 wins Mallorca, 5 wins Girona, 4 draws between the two sides. The last time they played at this venue, was a 1-0 win for Mallorca. In fact, the last 2 have been back-to-back wins for Mallorca at this very venue. Over the last 4 at this venue, Mallorca coming out of this without a defeat. Mallorca, though, did lose, to Celta Vigo most recently. That was back on the 6th of December. Girona also losing to Liverpool in the Champions League. It's back-to-back games now without a goal for Girona. Coming at you here, though, 30-10 is Mallorca, 94 is Girona, 21-10 is the draw. This is a tight one here. Going to go with the draw here again to continue that unbeaten streak for Mallorca. Heading into yet another round of games. Meanwhile, Sevilla up against Celta Vigo. This was a ding-dong classic coming out on 14th of December at the Ramon Sanchez Pizjuan. Garcia Pimenta Sevilla are in 13th with 19 points for the campaign. 3 wins. Actually, tell a lie. Just 1 defeat in the last 4 up against Celta Vigo. Claudio Geraldes, they're 10th in the table, 21 points for the campaign, and just 1 defeat in the last 6. They played each other 46 times since 1993. 17 wins Sevilla, 18 wins Celta Vigo, 11 draws between the two sides. The last time they played at this venue, 2-1 win it was for Celta Vigo, that's right. In fact, Celta Vigo are unbeaten against Sevilla over the last 6, but 4 of the last 5, you could do the math, ended up all square in this game, so whether it's at Celta Vigo or Sevilla. Meanwhile, Sevilla losing to Atlético, most recently 7-goal Bobby Dazzler there. Celta Vigo, they're picking up a couple of good wins, back-to-back clean sheets in all competitions, scoring 9 goals in the last 2 games combined. That's right, after a big 7-0 win against Salamanca in the Cup. The odds here for this one, 6-5 is your Sevilla, 9-4 the draw, 23-10 is your Celta Vigo. This could be a draw, but I think I'm leaning towards Sevilla, just 3-2 winners, get them back on track here for their season. Meanwhile, Vallecano will take on Real Madrid, coming at you Saturday, December the 14th as well. Ignio Perez, boys, 12th at the table, 19 points for the campaign, 3 wins, 3 defeats over the last 6. That's 50% form. Up against Carlo Ancelotti's boys, 2nd at the table, 36 points for the campaign, 3 wins the last 4, 67% form for them over the last 6. 32 times they're played since 1993. 4 wins. Vallecano, 25 wins. Real Madrid, 3 draws between the two sides, including back-to-back draws. That's right. 1 in Vallecano, 1 at the Bernabeu. That's right. Coming at you, though, Vallecano on the back of successive wins, back-to-back away wins, 1 in the Cup and 1 in the League. Meanwhile, Real Madrid also on the back of successive away wins, 1 against Girona and 1 against Atalanta in the Champions League. Close game that was. The odds here, 90-4, your Vallecano, 7-4 on is your Real Madrid. 40-5 the draw. Madrid will win this one. They'll close the gap, of course, to Barcelona, who will be playing on the last game here against Leganés. Meanwhile, Atlético up against Getafe into Sunday, December the 15th. We go. Madrid coming at you 100% form for them right now. 6 wins, at least 6 wins on the bounce. They are 3rd, 35 points for the campaign. Up against Getafe under Pepe Burdalas. They're on 67% form for them as well. Just 4 wins the last 5. They're also cooking. 15th for the table, 16 points for the campaign. 44 times they're played since 2001. 29 wins. Atletico, 4 wins. Getafe, 11 draws. Of course, coming out of the Riyadh Air Metropolitano. Last time around in La Liga at this venue, it was a 3-3 draw. In fact, the last 2 games at this venue, between these 2 clubs, have ended up back-to-back draws. That's right. Atletico with that 7-goal thriller over Sevilla. They are taking on Slovan Bratislava tonight. Getafe on the back of successive wins. 1 against Aurelia in the Cup, then Espanyol in the League. Back-to-back clean sheets as well. With the bookies, victories, though, they'll favour the hosts, no doubt. 5-2 on for the victory here. 10-3 is your draw. 8-1 your long shots going with it as well. 2-0 winners. Madrid will take it to the cleaners. Let's go Alavés up against Bilbao. Also Saturday, December the 15th. Alavés without a win in the last 5. They're 60 for the table. 15 points for the campaign. Up against Bilbao. 5 wins on the spin. 92% form for them. They are one of the form teams in the division, sitting in 4th. 32 points under Ernesto Valverde. Played 29 times since 1999. 6 wins Alavés, 16 wins Bilbao, 7 draws between the two sides. Back-to-back Bilbao victories. They were in fact home. In fact, 3 wins on the spin against Alavés. And a couple of them at home, one of them away. I mean, in fact, they're unbeaten against them over the last 6, and they haven't conceded a goal against them in the last 6. So they like playing Alavés. Alavés are on the back of a draw against Osasuna. Bilbao on the back of that 2-0 win over Villarreal. The odds here for this one, we have 30-5 your Alavés, 23-20 is your Bilbao, 21-10 is the draw. We're going to go Bilbao here as well. Another clean sheet, 1-0 winners, point in the bag. You heard it here first. Villarreal, though, they're up against Real Betis. Coming at you also 15th of September. December at the Estadio de Salamanca. Villarreal under Marcelino. 50% form for them right now. 1-2 lost to and drawn to over the last 6. They sit 5th. 26 points for the campaign. When I say 50% form, they are still winless in 4. Betis, though, under Manuel Pellegrini are 11th. 21 points for the campaign. And they've just won once in the last 6. 40 times they are played since 1999. 16 wins. Villarreal 14 wins. Real Betis 10 draws between the two sides. The last time they played at this venue, 2-1 win it was for Real Betis back in August 2023. Villarreal on the back of successive losses. They crashed out the cup to Pontevedra 1-0. They lost to Bilbao 2-0 in the league. Back-to-back games without a goal. Real Betis, though, on the back of a couple of good, strong results. One in the cup and that draw against Rayo Barcelona. The odds here for this, we're looking at it, is Villarreal 4-3 on for the victory. 7-2 is your Betis. 11-4 is the draw. It's a tight one, this one. I'm going to go with the draw here. Yeah, point apiece. Villarreal has not been the greatest bit of form. Real Betis got a good couple of results. I think another one will be a point in the bag. Meanwhile, my boys, Sociedad take on a bit of an informal Las Palmas right now, coming at you on the 15th of the 12th of the Real Arena. Sociedad under Emmanuel Aguilar, 4 wins on the bounce. In fact, 5 wins in the last 6. They are 6th. 24 points for the campaign. Up against Las Palmas, 4 wins the last 5, 67% form for them. They're 14th for the table. 18 points for the campaign. 21 times they're played since the year 2000. We got 8 wins. Sociedad, 5 wins. Las Palmas, 8 draws between the two sides. However, the last time they played at this venue was a 2-0 win for Sociedad, who are unbeaten against Las Palmas over the last 6. I've gone 3 clean sheets on the spin against them. 4 clean sheets out of the last 5. But they're coming into this on the back of that 3-0 win over Leganés, and they're actually coming into this on the back of 4 successive clean sheets as well. They've been on a nice run of late. Las Palmas, though, also on a good run, beating the likes of Barcelona, beating Europa, and beating Valladolid in quick succession. The odds here 50-21 on for Sociedad, 60-5 is the draw, 7-1 is your away win. Going to go with the boys here, 2-0 winners. Keeping the heat and maybe even breaking into the top 5. We'll see. Here we go, though, to the final game. It is on Monday. It's Barcelona, it's Leganés coming at you over at the Estadio Olympic Luis Companys. Barcelona under Hansi Flick, 50% form for them right now, just 1 defeat in the last 5. Of course, they do have Champions League action tonight. Up against Leganés, 42% form for them right now, 1-2 over the last 6. They sit 17th. 15 points for the campaign. They're played 9 times since 2016. 8 wins Barcelona, 1 win Leganés, 0 draws. Barcelona have won 4 on the spin against Leganés, back-to-back clean sheets against them, scoring 7 goals against them in those last 2 games combined. However, they're on the back of a draw here against Real Betis. Leganés on the back of a defeat to Real Sociedad. The odds, Barcelona 7-1 on. They are overwhelming favourites. 7-1 is the draw. 16-1 is your long shots. It's going to be Barcelona, though. They'll keep the heat and going big. 4-0 winners in the end, guys. That's my picks. Make sure to get your own picks in as well using that link. And of course, that's the Super Brew. We'll be back, of course, for the next round of games. The winter break is not far away, though. Make sure you subscribe, smash the like wherever you are in the world. And, of course, we'll be back for more action very, very soon. Until then, we're done.